Yo, what is up guys, it's Drino Beats. In this video we're going to go over how the beat for Keep Going by DJ Khaled, Lil Durk, 21 Savage, and Roddy Ricch was made in FL Studio. As always, credit where this is due. This beat was made by a few producers. You got DJ Khaled himself, TM88, DJ Moon, Slo Meezy, and Akachi. Really talented producers, dude, and this beat was crazy. Like, definitely my favorite on the album. Anyway, here's another quick snippet and we'll get right into the deconstruction. Okay, so just to orient yourself as we get started, at the top, these are all gonna be your melodies. You have some brass here, a bass line, you have your choirs here, bottom gonna be all your drums. But let's get into it. Let's just go over our main melodies right here. So just a fair warning, I could not find the exact plugin or preset for this. If you guys know what it is, please comment it down below. It really helps my learning and I'm sure it helps the community as well. But anyway, in order to recreate this to the best of my ability, I used a few plugins. Serum, the PD Defiant pad. And next I followed up with two Gladiator plugins. This is the PA Vocodus preset as well as the PA Voices, pretty much playing the exact same notes. And if you're wearing headphones, you'll probably notice this is panning in between both your left and right ears. In order to do that, all you have to do is go to the free plugin on your mixer track, Fruity Panomatic. Just turn it to pan right here, change the amount and the speed. The speed will determine how quickly it bounces in between your left and right ears. All right, and last thing for our main melody, I use Serum, the BA Crowd Screen Bass. All of them together. Nice, moving on, we are adding some brass to this using Purity, the brass section layer with the synth brass preset. Also Nexus using your classical Hollywood brass. And in the intro, you also have a choir coming in using Virgin Choir, also Redtron, which is a great free plugin if you guys don't have it, the Entangled Exit, Purity, just the simple choir Oz preset. With everything in the intro. It's crazy, man. It's like spacey and epic at the same time. All right, so moving on to this section for our melodies, we got two more things coming in and then we'll be done with the melodies. We have some more brass using the exact same plugins, just playing at different notes. Also in this section, we have a bass line coming in. They might have just been lower brass notes, but for this, whatever, I used a bass line. Silent One, the BS Dark Hover preset. And all together. All right, very cool. And as far as the arrangement goes, your main melody will play the entire song. You have those original brass little like jabs coming in. Then you have the main epic brass as well as the bass line coming in occasionally, and your choir will come in every 8 bars or so. All right, nice. So that does it for the main melody. Here's an idea of the drums and we'll break it down. Cool, so for your snares, I could not find the exact one, but I think I found one very similar, this trap drum snare. Also just layered that with a Port of Miami YK 808 Mafia snare. Both of them playing these notes. And in the song, you'll notice there are obviously some snare rolls coming in. We'll go through those as we progress through the songs, but that's the main snare pattern for now. All right, cool. Next, you'll have this hi-hat pattern that'll change occasionally, but for the most part, it's just this. We have a trap triangle coming in, just found this in a Molly Raw drum kit. So we have some open hats, found this in a BWB kit. All right, as far as the 808 goes, similar to the snare patterns, there are going to be multiple 808 patterns in the song, but for the most part, using the Spins 808, this is the main pattern that plays most of the song. All right, so like I mentioned, we'll just progress to these right now. Here are a bunch, all the snare rolls that come in at various times in the beat, as well as your different 808 patterns. Let's go through them real quick, shall we? First snare roll is fairly basic. You got this guy. Cool, and in this section, we obviously have a few more snare rolls coming in. Here is the first one. We have another snare roll coming in, but also the hi-hats change just a little bit. Instead of your normal two-step pattern with a gap here, you got some triplets coming in. And this snare roll. All right, moving on, man. Okay, so this is my favorite part of the beat, dude. This snare roll and this 808 pattern coming in. We'll go over the snare roll first. I was like ATL Jacob, like the Holy Ghost snare roll, if you guys didn't see that video. All right, but what makes that even crazier is this spins 808, this new pattern coming in. I'll zoom in just a little bit. Man, how crazy was that like 808 pattern, dude? But now in Roddy's verse, there is one last snare roll and one last 808 pattern that comes in. Just a quick note, the hi-hat pattern kind of changes too as well. You just got these little guys coming in. Using the same snares again, here is this new pattern. So pretty simple snare roll, but layering that with this 808. I know it sounds simple, man, but with everything together, it's gonna be so cool. Like, so I'll let that transition. All right, guys, I think that does it for this Deconstructed. Thank you so much for sticking with me till the end. Dude, this beat was crazy, man. I hope you liked it as much as I did. If you did, you know what to do. Free FLP once we reach 1,000 views. And until then, I guess I will catch you guys in the next video.